So, hi, my name is Kathy, and I know I've talked to Dr. Reed before, but we're going to go through this, and if you have any questions, please feel free to interrupt me. I tend to just kind of go through the PowerPoint pretty quickly, and then I kind of open it up for questions or comments or anything you need at that point, okay? All right, so again, my name is Kathy. This is me before and after the Vitamin Med weight loss program. As you can see, it made quite a difference. I consult with doctors all over the country on implementing weight loss. It's what I do. And as you can see, I did lose 45 pounds in 60 days. My daughter, who did this program with me, lost 38 pounds in 45 days. So I definitely know it works. I know how to make it work for your office. I can help you with all aspects of the program. So I'm going to go through this pretty quick. Please feel free to stop me if you have any questions. Okay. And don't put your phone on hold or speaker because then we'll hear everything. These are the products that are involved in the program. They come in a nice box, which you'll see a little bit later in the slides, but it has 4 products and the booklet, the program booklet. The 4 products are B12 spray for energy, appetite curb for obviously to curb the appetite. It also has amino acids to kickstart the metabolism going. A Super Aloe, which is your colon cleanse product, works beautifully. And Advanced Plus, which is the liver and kidney cleanse product. A lot of people will stay on these products after they have finished the program. I personally stay on the Super Aloe and the Advanced Plus. I tend to have migraines that come from a congested liver, and the Advanced Plus takes care of that. Much better for me than Advil, as I'm sure you can agree. Okay, so the program also has a separate cost, but it has a recipe book, which is, I personally believe, vital to the program. The booklet itself has a good amount of products in there, items that you can eat, but I found for someone like myself and my daughter who do not eat fish, and fish is a big one, of course, that there's a lot of different choices of fish, it gets really boring. The food choices get boring. And the recipe book has 93 pages of recipes that make eating this way very, very easy, which is awesome. Just to give you some examples of what's in the recipe book, this is breakfast, egg white muffins. You can make these up ahead of time and freeze them and then just pop them in the microwave. It takes care of having to cook a breakfast in the morning. You can do the almost oatmeal shake and the chocolate muffins. The chocolate muffins they taste just like a chocolate muffin that you would get at the grocery store. It's awesome. Okay, lunch.
This is Dr. Bowden.
Hi, Dr. Bowden.
And you mentioned the microwave. I've heard so many things regarding microwave that you shouldn't microwave products.
And I agree. I personally use my microwave so limited that it's like I sometimes think that the counter space is ruined on it. But when it comes down to going to McDonald's and getting a breakfast or eating one of these, then at least you've got your patients choosing better. I mean, yes, let me go back to the breakfast. On the breakfast, some of these items they can make ahead of time. Some they can make right then. I have never had these egg white muffins. My daughter has made them and eaten them. She says they're awesome. But I agree. I don't like to microwave very often. So I chose always I just would scramble up a couple of egg whites when I was doing protein, but most of the time I did fruit in the morning. So, okay. Yes, if it comes down to the lesser of two evils, then yes, it's better for them to eat this popped in the microwave for 30 seconds rather than to eat something bad for them.
I looked at your almost oatmeal shake and it says 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. Where do you get your powder from?
I actually have, I don't use the protein powder, but I have been told that you can use any whey powder. And any, if you for this recipe with the vanilla, you want to just make sure it doesn't have any hidden sugars. That's all you want your patients to look at. They don't need a super expensive one at all. They can use the cheaper one because the Appetite Curb has the amino acids that is normally put in protein powder that adds the cost. That's what when you're paying for extra protein, more money for protein powder, that's what you're getting, is the stuff that's already in our Appetite Curb. So on that one, really, the only thing you're looking for is to make sure there's no hidden sugars. You want it to be just, protein powder. And in this case, you might even want to do protein powder and add vanilla flavoring yourself. For the patients.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. Okay. So, yes, there are some things on here that, like I said, with the microwave, you don't want to encourage that, but at the same point, it's still better than making a bad decision in the morning. And I know mornings are hard. I have to get up at 5:30 in order to make my breakfast to leave the house by 6:30. So any earlier, I'd be, neurotic. Okay, so lunch, this chili is wonderful. My daughter made this for me every day. It's great. And this is a case where she would cook it up ahead, a big batch, and then I would take it to work. I would use the microwave on this one. This is one of the few things I use the microwave for. But you can also obviously just heat it up on the stove if you have that capability. But when it comes again to making a bad choice by eating out at fast food or microwaving a chili for a minute, it was definitely a no-brainer for me. The fried rice, and these are just examples. There's, like I said, 93 pages. Dinner, you can see the kind of foods that your patients are going to be able to eat. They're not going to be starving. And that's the part that we want to get across to them. What we're trying to teach them here is not just to lose weight, because let's be honest, any weight loss program is going to help them lose weight. What we're trying to do is to lose the weight in a healthy way and to set up good habits so that they're eating properly when they go off, when they've reached their target weight, that they are now still continuing to eat in a good, healthy way, meaning 6 times a day, concentrating on fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. That's for the program. And then once they reach their goal weight, we're going to then slowly add in some good grains like brown rice, some of the vegetables that are not allowed to have, like sweet potatoes, things like that. So this is what we're trying to do, is to that they can eat this way for life, that this is a life change. They're not just doing this to lose weight and then go back to their old ways.
On these recipes, do you have any literature on how many calories each one of those dinners are?
I do not. I do not have that information. But like, for instance, the lemon chicken, ginger chicken, that really is just chicken breast. So you can look in the booklet that comes with the program. It does tell you what chicken breast, the calories are. There's nothing else in there. There's only lemons. Lemons should have none. I can look though. I believe lemons are in there as well. Let me look right now in the fruits and veggies. Let's see. I should know this, but I don't know these by heart. A lemon has 20 calories. So you're adding the 20 calories plus, you're adding, that's 1 lemon, so that's 2 lemons. So that's 40 calories plus the chicken breast, which is 157. So that meal right here is under 200 calories.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea. I mean, you can do that. You can just take the items. A lot of the items are in our little booklet. You can certainly go through and add them up. But we're not concerned about counting calories so much. We don't want to bog your patients down with that kind of, which we don't want them to people freak out when you say you have to count something. So I don't know why, but you do. But yeah, you can, it looks like even this one, you can just add the few things that are in here, the ground beef, the spaghetti sauce, the spaghetti squash, green pepper, all of those tomatoes, all of that should be in the booklet, so you can just add them together.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And we have snacks because we do request, not request, but the program requires that they have 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 3 snacks, mid-morning, mid-afternoon, and evening snacks. So we actually give them some snacks that they can make up ahead of time. Here's another case where they can make up a bunch of the applesauce ahead of time and then package in little Tupperware and then, have them beside them at all times. Same thing with the apple cookies. Again,
I noticed on the applesauce you put a stevia in there.
Mhm. We do. The program does allow stevia as one of the few sweeteners that we agree that should be used. I'm trying to see what else it says. It does say there was one other thing. Stevia, Truvia, which I guess is the brand name for the stevia. So both of those, because otherwise we don't recommend sweeteners other than that. It's the only one we allow on the program.
Okay. Is there a special reason just you allow that one or something? Is there another reason or anything? Or
my understanding is that it's plant-based and it's healthier than some of the processed artificial sweeteners that have the aspartame and all the other ingredients that aren't good for them.
The reason I'm asking these questions is because I have to explain them to the patients.
Mhm. Totally understand. That my understanding is, and I don't know for 100%, but I can certainly get back to you on that. Is I believe it's because it's what it says here is the newest natural sweetener, and it says if you cannot live without a sweetener, we recommend this product. So it's because it's plant-based. That's what I was told. So I don't know any more than that.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have a quick start. I'm not going to go through all these steps with you, but I'm just going to let you know that I'm going to basically show you now some of the documents, some of the resources that we have available. All of these resources are available to you. You can take anything that I show you. You can print it. You can use it. Not this so much because this is just a document for you, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So this basically shows you the quick steps from the time you call me and say, let's do a consult, down to where you have already finished with your initial visit with the patient. It's that quick. It's just these few steps, and you will already have sold your first kit. But I will go over that. That's what this document is what I go over in one of my consults. One of the documents we have for you in our marketing, the first thing I recommend is that you set up you print out the stress and weight loss survey, which is, again, available to you on our resource center. Anybody who wants that availability can certainly let me know. I believe Dr. Bowden and Dr. Reed already have it, so you should be able to access this. But you just print this document. You print a bunch of them, put them at your front desk, and your patients who come in should fill this out. And anyone here, says right here, for those who wish to lose weight, please fill out the below. Well, this right here is your first source of people to talk to. You're offering them a free in-depth consultation in your office. And this right here will get you started. 100%. Everyone who does this has had no problem getting started, enough to pay for their first few kits with usually 1 or 2 sales, and then they can just invest the money back in to get more. So this is the first thing we recommend as far as marketing. We also have these buttons, which if you happen to buy 5 kits or more, you get 1 or more of these buttons for free. They're magnetic. We have different kinds. We just ordered some new ones. This is a sample menu plan. This starts with day 3 because day 1 and 2 are the binge days, the fat loading days. That's the reason for that is to trick the body into when you start doing the weight loss phase that you're not actually starving yourself. Because when you go from eating 3,000, 3,500 or more calories per day, and then all of a sudden you're down to like 800, your body might want to go into a fat saving mode, and we don't want that. So the first 2 days are the binge days. You eat 50% more than you normally are currently, the patient. And then day 3, they start the program. Now, I have day 3 through day, I think, 16 or 17. And this is just a sample, but this is something also you can have access to, you can give to your patients. And this is so they can see that, yes, they might be eating low calorie, but look at all the food they're getting to get in one day. So this breaks it down for them. It also makes it easier for patients who have no idea how to get started. This gives them a good start. They can look at this and pick and choose what they want. So all of these are, again, available to you. This is the marketing. We have flyers and posters. And you are, again, able to print any of these flyers or posters and put them in your office. The next thing after the stress and weight loss survey I recommend that you print your favorite 1 or 2 of these and put them on basically every door. You put them on the back of your bathroom doors. You put them on your exam room doors. You put them in your waiting room. You put them at your front desk. And the more of these you have, the more questions you're going to get from your patients. And you just print your favorite ones. And by the way, just to throw it out there, flyer poster 10 over here, that is my daughter, who is now in the Air Force thanks to this program. She had to lose weight in order to get in, and she did. And she loves it. I miss her, but she loves it. Okay. We also have PowerPoint lectures for chiropractic, medical doctors, acupuncturists. This is one you can use out in the public, like say you go to a church or like a YMCA. You can actually show this PowerPoint. It's quite long and extensive, and it's basically for introducing yourself and talking about the dangers of being overweight. We have a shorter one. It's not on the website yet. It's going on. It should be this week. That is to be used in your office. Like say you have a seminar you want to hold in your office. You can do that one. It's much shorter and it's more targeted. It's like, yes, here it is. It's dangerous to be overweight, and here is the answer, and it brings right into the weight loss program. So we have all of that, again, available to you. And here are some lecture locations that we have found have worked. The YMCA was a tremendous success here locally. We had one of our offices go on and do it into the YMCA. She's had 35 people in attendance. She signed up, I think, 25 or 26 people to come in for a free consult, and she's sold at least 18, maybe 19 of the programs. That's for basically a 2-hour lecture. So that was amazing. That was a really good event. Churches work. So you can see there's various other things. What I do is once you have the program and you want to set up some time with me, I can actually go over with you exactly what will work for you, depending on your area, depending on your budget, if you can afford to do health fairs or not, whatever. We can just kind of target it for your office, and I can deal with yourself or with your staff. And of course, we all know weight loss is a cash business. Be nice not to be dependent on insurance. This is another document that you can get from me once you're ready. This actually is how to charge for the program, because this program is not just selling the weight loss box, the kit. It is actually having them come in every week to meet with you, to get weighed by you, to add in any other services you might need to add in some cases like the vibration machine or the LipoMelt, or if you have the wraps, or whatever you decide that will help them lose weight, you can add into the program. So it's a whole big program, and you are specializing it, you're personalizing it for them. You're not going to charge the person who needs to lose 20 pounds the same as the person who needs to lose 100 pounds. It just makes sense to personalize it for them. And you want to see them 1 week. We figure about 5 pounds is 1 week. That's what I have found. I talk to hundreds of doctors all the time, and that's what the analysis is. It's about 5 pounds a week is the average. So this is a document I'd also will go over with either you or your staff, whoever's running your weight loss program, and show them exactly how to fill this out to help them get ready. And again, you get this document in Word form so you can do whatever you want with it, add or reduce. Okay, so this is actually what the box looks like, although I have to tell you right now, some of the box we have changed to add some gold to it to make it look even more spiffy and nice. Comes in this nice box. It has the booklet and the 4 products. And it's very simple. That's the whole thing about this, is it is very simple. You're going to have, they can eat food from their local grocery store. They don't have to buy prepackaged food. They save money on that way. I'll tell you, once we had the spices, because, sometimes the spices get expensive, but once we had the spices, my daughter and I could eat, the 2 of us, 6 meals a day for each of us. It was costing about $120, $140, which, when you figure get grass-fed meat and cage-free vegetables, cage-free chicken, it was really quite affordable. Okay, and then we have our CBD products. I'm just going to introduce these to you before I open this up for questions. We have 4 products. We have the anti-aging cream with apple stems. Very light cream. It handles wrinkles really nicely, the fine lines. Very nice product. You can actually put your makeup on immediately after putting this on. And I live in hot and humid Florida, so that's a biggie for me. The AM/PM anti-aging facial moisturizer, this is a little bit heavier. I hate to use the word heavy, but it's a little heavier than the apple stem, but it's also much more moisturizing. So if you tend to have dry skin, this is the one you would want. And the CBD hemp oil herbal drops, 500 milligrams, 0% THC, so these can be sold in any state by you. It is a wonderful product. It can be used topically for skin conditions, and it can be used orally for anxiety, digestion issues. It can be used for nicotine cravings. It can be used for, it's just basically everything that you hear about with, quote-unquote marijuana. You can use this, only you don't have any of the high effects. There's no THC. It's a wonderful product. And by the way, this is kind of where everything is going these days. If you look up CBD, you will see so many articles because it is now, this is the future right here. And then we have the Hemp Intensive Healing Pain Rub. This is actually one of my favorite products. It not only takes care of pain, which is awesome, it does, but it also moisturizes the skin so much that rough, scaly skin will become smooth. You can use it on your lips for like a lip balm. Anyway, so those are our CBD products, and what I'd like to do is see if anybody has any questions about anything. Dr. Reed, are you still there?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Okay, so you you just bought the program not that long ago, correct?
This is correct. However, I have not implemented it yet.
Ooh, okay. So do you want to consult with me so we can go over specifically how to get started?
I think we need to do that. I've got my son actually sitting here with me, and I think together the 3 of us need to meet and talk about this.
Okay. Do you want to do tomorrow afternoon, or do you want to do Thursday morning or Friday anytime?
Sure. How about Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
How about Thursday morning?
Okay. What state are you in again?
Illinois. So we're an hour behind.
You're an hour behind? I get here at 7:30 in the morning, so I can do any time between 7:30 my time and 1 o'clock. So you tell me.
9.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. your time? No, 10.
9 a.m.
Okay.
10 o'clock your time.
Okay, good. All right, and I will call the number. I believe I have your number.
Okay.
I should, because you registered, so I have your number. And Dr. Bowden, you also have purchased some kits, correct?
I have.
Okay, have you started implementing it?
Ordered those a while back, and I have not yet implemented them to 100%. I have them available probably for the purpose of those people want to lose weight in a hurry. There's what I'm using them for. I've only had one patient since I bought them doing that. But anyway, I'm working on it.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me? Are you having anybody else help you run that? Is there somebody else I can talk to help?
I think I'm okay.
Okay. All right, good.
Okay.
Well, you let me know if you need anything, okay?
Will do.
Okay, good. And do I have anybody else on the phone?
Dr. Weymouth here in San Leandro, California.
Hi, Dr. Weymouth. How are you?
Good. Is this
Good.
kit, this program looks exactly like the one I have called the Trim Kit. Did you change the names on them?
I did not. That's not
It comes
me.
with a book with the same 4 products, the same 2 days preload, the same, came out of Florida.
Well, maybe, I don't believe so, but I guess it's possible that they changed the name. I have to check on that. I can check on that.
Well, I just wondered because I have 2 or 3 of the kits and have used them with great results. Can I get access? I don't have access to the stress survey form and the posters, things like that. I wonder if I can get those, or do I have to sign up for the program through you to get those?
You don't sign up. Usually once you buy your first kit, but you have purchased, so you should already have it. What I'll do is I have an email address of rhino1990@aol.com. Is that correct?
Yep, that's me.
All right. I will send you an email with your login information. You should already be on there.
Okay.
And then
I bought it
I'll
some time ago, and we've used it on and off, but I haven't purchased anything real recently from it. But
yeah, I'm thinking that maybe we changed the book because we've been working on the box, and maybe we had the words on there, Trim Kit. I don't know. I don't refer to it as that, so it's possible that
we didn't
that was
have
what it is.
this CBD products. We didn't have any of those out, so those things are new to me too.
Those are fairly new.
Yeah,
those have
if
only
you'll
been
send
about
that out,
6
I'd
months.
appreciate that.
I will. I'll send you that email. Okay. Anyone else on here who would like to speak to me one-on-one to get more information or more specific information?
On your screen, could you put that stress and weight loss survey on the screen again for me?
There you go.
Yeah, that's one I'm looking for here. I think I have one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Phil, are you still on the phone with us?
Kathy,
Yes.
this is Dr. Chris Reed. I just want to let you know we'll talk to you Thursday morning at 10.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Perfect. Thank you. I'll talk to you then.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Kathy. We'll talk to you later, hopefully.
All right. Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Phil, are you on here with me? Okay. Guess that's it. Thank you.